Hi guys, this is Bernhard from Tango Racing in Vienna. First of all, I want to say a big thank you. I recently found out that my YouTube channel has passed 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for following this channel and my videos. I just remember I tried to get the 100 so I can have the customized YouTube URL, Tango Racing. And now I passed the 500. So I'm not doing this for the numbers, otherwise I would have to be more entertaining. But I just like to give you the opportunity or the possibility to take part in my sim racing activities. And I'm very happy that so many people find that interesting enough to follow me. Vielen herzlichen Dank für die 500, mehr als 500 Subscribers auf meinem YouTube-Channel. Ich habe das vorgestern herausgefunden durch Zufall. Ich kann mich noch erinnern, als ich noch auf die 100 hinarbeitete, weil man die braucht, um einen customized Namen, also Tango Racing, als Channel zu bekommen auf YouTube. Und seitdem habe ich nicht mehr hingeschaut und jetzt sind wir über 500. Das freut mich unglaublich. Ich mache es nicht für die YouTube-Zahlen und ich werde da keine Werbung drauf haben. Aber ich freue mich, dass so viele von euch das interessant finden. Und ich möchte euch einfach an meinen Sim-Racing-Aktivitäten, Hardware, Software, Rennen, an unsere Tango-Team-Aktivitäten teilhaben lassen. Es freut mich, wenn es euch interessiert. Und ich starte mit einem kleinen Highlight. Ich habe endlich mein Ferrari-Wheel jetzt up and running. Ausnahmsweise jetzt ist mal das Licht eingeschalten. Ich fahre normalerweise nicht mit dem Licht, weil das ist unglaublich störend. Das kann ich nicht, aber jetzt einmal, damit ihr das geniale Ferrari replica Wheel seht, war ein bisschen schwierig. Ich musste da so einen Adapter mir bauen, damit das nah genug bei mir ist. Es ist recht flach. Es ist monsterstabil. Mir hat das Zach von Turn gemacht. Es ist ein Custom-Made Wheel, weil ich die Ferrari Replica wollte, die er schon angeboten hat, aber mit einem Funky Switch, wie man das von den Fanatec Wheels kennt, also 7 Ways, links, rechts, rauf, runter, als Knopf drücken und als Rotary Encoder rechts, links drehen. Das ist einfach genial, um durch die Menüs zu gehen. Also man sieht halt hier, kann da herumfahren, herum mit einem Knopf. Das ist an, abwählen, das ist einfach ziemlich genial. Und das wollte ich nicht vermissen. Ich habe das jetzt gerade montiert, das Wheel, und die erste Runde, ich schwöre, die allererste Runde, die ich mit diesem Lenkrad gemacht habe, war die Qualifying Lap für die VAS Sprint-Serie jetzt hier auf der Nordschleife. Also ich habe genau eine Runde gemacht und das war die Quali. War nicht die beste Zeit ever, aber wird reichen, damit ich da irgendwo im ersten Drittel starte, vermutlich einmal. Und soweit fühle ich mich recht wohl mit dem Wheel. Es ist super steif, also es bewegt sich genau gar nichts in dem Wheel. Eine dicke, fette Carbonplatte vorne und eine wirklich dickes Aluminiumgehäuse hinten als Backplate. Ascher Magnetic Shifters, unglaublich gute Qualität, fühlen sich super geil an. Knöpfe sind fein, 2 Rotary Encoder drauf. Was will das Herz mehr? Ich bin unglaublich happy, dass das jetzt funktioniert. Und ich bin angemeldet für das nächste Official Race. Da haben manche gefragt, ob ich da jetzt einmal mitfahren werde, wenn die VS-Serie hier gastiert. Hier auf der Nordschleife, wo ich mich quasi zu Hause fühle. Und die Antwort ja, ich werde hier mitfahren. Ich bin noch nicht so ganz drinnen mit der Knopfbelegung am Lenkrad, also ich muss ein bisschen aufpassen. Flashlight ist neben dem Bitlimiter. Ich hoffe, ich gewöhne mich dran. Beim Fanatec Wheel war es insofern ein bisschen ein Vorteil, dass die in der McLaren Replica 2 Knöpfe haben, die erstens extrem schwergängig sind und zweitens noch so einen Schutzband drumherum haben. Das gibt es bei dem Ferrari Wheel nicht. Da sind alle Knöpfe gleich. Die 2, wie soll man die sagen, diese Links-Rechts-Schalter, links und rechts oben, die habe ich ähnlich belegt, wie ich das bei McLaren hatte. Da waren das 2 so kleine Stifte, die man rauf runter schalten kann. Ich habe darauf die Details der Pitstop-Strategie belegt. Also ich wähle damit an, ob getankt wird, ob die Reifen getauscht werden, ob ein Windschild getauscht wird oder ob ein Fast-Repair gezogen wird. Die anderen Knöpfe sind de facto alle normale Knöpfe und keine besonders geschützten. Und ich hatte Pit-Limiter immer links oben und ich habe jetzt einen dieser 3 Knöpfe links oben mit Pit-Limiter belegt. Und das andere, was ich links hatte, ist das Flashlight. Jetzt ist das Flashlight immer ein Pit-Limiter. Ich werde sehen, ob das zu ungewollten Aktionen führt. Was ich schon gemerkt habe, was mir unglaublich gut gefällt an dem Lenkrad, abgesehen davon, dass es einfach sich genau null bewegt und dieses plastikige Ächze vom Megan Lenkrad ist jetzt einfach mal Geschichte. Ich habe zweitens, ich behalte zweitens das Megan, weil es einfach auch eine schöne Megan Replika ist und ich habe sie auch mit SAM Magnetenshiftern umgebaut. Das heißt, das fährt prinzipiell auch sehr, sehr gut. Aber das ist einfach eine andere Liga an Massivität und Qualität. Und die Griffe, der einzige Minuspunkt von dem Lenkrad bis jetzt, es riecht nach Gummiplastik. Ich vermute, es kommt von den gegossenen Gummigriffen. Ich hoffe, dass sich das in annehmbarer Zeit gibt. Aber auf der guten Seite ist, die Griffe sind von der Form, von der Dicke und von der Form her, zumindest für meine Hände, absolut perfekt. Können Sie mir nicht besser wünschen und ich glaube, wenn ich es mir wünschen hätte können, hätte ich es nicht so gut hinbekommen. Also von der Größe her hätte ich es mir um ein Einzahl größer gewünscht. Ich habe nach mindestens 30 cm gesucht, das hat 29,5 an den breitesten Stellen. Es könnte für mich einen Zentimeter mehr haben, wäre ich auch nicht traurig. Aber ich bin jetzt schon gefahren, wie gesagt, die erste Quali Lap und die hat sich sehr, sehr gut angefühlt. Ich muss sagen, ich habe das Gefühl gehabt im ersten Moment, dass ich mehr spüre als beim Megan Rail. Ich kann mir das nicht wirklich erklären. Vielleicht, weil es eine Spur kleiner ist vom Durchmesser und daher das gleiche Feedback ein bisschen stärker durchkommt. Aber soweit, also wie gesagt, bin reingehupft, Volley Lap gefahren, ohne Off-Track, ohne irgendeinen Zwischenfall. Also ich komme schon ganz gut zurecht mit dem Wheel. Vielleicht brauche ich 2, 3 Laps, um wirklich auf Speed zu kommen. Aber das wird bald passieren, würde ich sagen. So, jetzt bin ich irgendwie irgendwann ins Deutsche gefallen. For the international viewers, I do a few laps. How much time do we have? I don't know. I do a few laps. I have just mounted the Ferrari wheel I was working on for almost half a year together with staff from Turn Racing. With the custom-made wheel because I wanted the Ferrari replica with the funky switch from a Fanatec wheel. Well, it's a different switch, but the same functions. And I just mounted it, and the very first lap, I swear to God, it is exactly like I tell you. The very first lap I did was the qualifying lap for this series, now VRS Sprint at Matschleife, VLN layout. So it was the very first lap I did with a brand new wheel. It's not my very best lap, but it was a decent lap straight away. Should be fine for a start within the first 5 to, I don't know, third of the field. And it feels very, very nice straight away. I think I have to switch to the... I'm not yet perfectly familiar with the buttons. Since it's brand new, I just configured them. And I'm a bit worried that pit limiter is next to flash. Both of them I had kind of on the left-hand, upper left-hand side on my Megan wheel. but there the pit limiter button was a special protected button, so it was very, very hard to press, and it had like a security protection around it. The Ferrari wheel doesn't have that, so all the buttons are basically the same, besides of the two rocket switches up there, but I use those for pit stop configurations. So this is like for taking fuel and change tires and change windshield or take a fast repair. And all the other buttons are basically the same. And since flash and pit limiter was always kind of the left top side, I have them again here, but they are not special protected. So pit limiter is next to flash. I will see if this leads to some issues in the next races. And also I'm not used to all the other buttons I configured so far, but it's incredibly stiff. There's no movement whatsoever. So if I try to make this move, this doesn't work at all. It is a really thick carbon fiber plate and then a very strong aluminum casing in the back. It's really rock solid, and straight out of the box, I am extremely happy with this wheel. There's one downside. It's quite a bit smelly. I guess this is this formed rubber grips. Some people complained that why rubber grips? It's quite an expensive wheel. Should be leather. And when I got the McLaren wheel the first time, I thought the same. I was really disappointed. But then I found out that actually most race cars, GT cars like the McLaren, like the Ferrari, they have the rubber grips in real life. You hardly find real leather grips in race cars. And I have to say that using the McLaren now for quite some time, I got very used to them. Well, I always drive with gloves. So the haptic, the feeling of the rubber on the skin doesn't bother me at all because I use the gloves anyway. And actually, the grip you have with racing gloves on this high-grade rubber is better than on the leather. I got so used to that actually I would prefer the rubber grips by now. I have to switch off the lights now. Because for the race, this would be too bothering for me. So, set up. I haven't run VIS for like ever, so I have no idea actually. I just saw it's 40-minute race. I guess there's 6 laps, or 5 or 6 laps. I can take 55 liters. This means we have to come in for fuel.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
So let me see if this works. So I'm just jumping in here into this VRS race. I don't even know how they start. Do they start standing or? I'm Simucube Ultimate. Hi Peter, I'm back to Simucube Ultimate quite some time because it was the initial plan. I have to use Simucube because it's the only one I can mount that far behind and below the monitors and move the motion cockpit next to the triple screen as much as possible. So DD2 was not an option for me on the long run, but I do consider them on the same level. It's just the dimensions and the mounting possibilities which made me use the Simucube. And the other question was this: how much have you spent for your motion? Too much. You can look up the D-Box prices. They are the same. I think it's about 12 to 14,000 for the smallest. 4250i system. So, tell me, do they have a standing start or rolling in the VRs? I don't know that. if they have standing.
Pit exit's clear.
So that's a bit, maybe a bit over-optimistic. Just mounting a new wheel, first lap doing the quali for VRS and jumping into the race straight away without any practice whatsoever. Well, normally I would never ever do that, or I would consider this borderline stupid and dangerous for everybody else. But if you know me, you know that I'm kind of familiar of Nordschleife, so the racetrack is not a big surprise. The details of the race years, on the other hand, so if one of you can tell me if it's a standing start or rolling, I would be happy. Not too many are watching at the moment, so chances are small. And I do hope I don't mix up my flashlights with the pit limiter too much during the race. I guess the safe way would be not to flash the lights in the first place.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
So, Tobias is here. Tobias is a very fast guy. Max Benecke, oh my gosh, what the this is a fast split, oh my gosh. Well, if I would have had the choice for a split like this, I would practice a bit. Okay, well, wish me luck. So it's a rolling start. At least we have figured that out. So I still have to figure out where my buttons are. So relatives is here. Standings, lap time. Do we have a fast repair? No fast repair.
6th place. The air temp is 26
I do
Celsius.
hope that my GRT is working. There was an update for that one too. I didn't double check the
Follow car number 1 in the
button
right column.
settings, so I'm not sure if my in-race fuel calculation is going to work. And I start on the left side, which I really don't like. Means you're on the outside in the first turn. I hate that. Okay, I will try to keep this a bit on the easy side, so conservative. Taking into consideration I didn't practice at all for this particular race, and I'd rather finish in a not perfect position than not finishing at all.
Guys, be safe. Good luck.
Yeah, be safe. I don't see shit.
Okay,
Oh,
Big G,
bad
stay calm,
start,
focus.
because I didn't see the guys in front.
Go. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
And have to remember we are not in the VVLN league race here. This is a regular racing race, so expect the unexpected. But this was so far so good.
Sorry.
Okay, Big G. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Can't hope for.
Ooh, second gear. That was wrong gear. Temperature, I didn't check temperature. What we have? 36 degrees. That's quite hot. So careful, no grip, safe tires. We'll all get them a bit later on. Not all, but some. I think there are some fast guys behind who didn't make a qualifying gap, I guess. Because some of them should be faster. Today is a good day. He's pretty quick. Sticking in the draft there. Like there is no tomorrow. Max Benecke. He's a freaking fast guy.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Max Wilmike til Tettinger Høe. Likes to come close, obviously. Silly will have to wait to Oettinger Höhe. Or is trying to pull off something here. But this would slow us both down, so I don't think so.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
Okay, he's not very fast though on the straight. So I guess he's running quite a big rake. Ooh, I almost missed this guy. So not missed, but went over it. Let's see if we can learn something from Max's line. Would be interesting. No surprises here. Rather wide. Ooh, this is very wide what he's running here. Basically the same line I run, I just cannot do it that fast like he does. At some point I guess this will be also set up. But if I'm not mistaken, he has an account with like more than 10,000 hour rating. So it's not surprising that he's really fast. Combination of perfect setup, perfect setup and perfect driving style. So I will take René after the right-hander, I guess. No, he's going now. That's a strange move. We'll slow both of them down. I don't care. Good for me. But it's... I wouldn't do that. Normally you would stay behind the guy and then make a pass now here. I consider that more safe. And you lose less time. Rene is pushing hard. Too hard. Hopefully he's not crashing and taking me with him. That would be a pity.
Alright, Big G, keep firing on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Ooh, big crash here. Not a big crash, but a crash. Max is driving rather aggressive, I have to say. I'm surprised.
Come on, David.
I thought he's going to be a bit more careful. But again, I'm not sad about that. Increase his chances, like now, to gain some positions. And it looks like maybe he has got some damage as well. I planned to stay behind René, but plan was to stay behind him and not fall back. Anyway, we will get there again, I'm sure. Let's see what Max is doing at stop speed. He came fast now.
Man, what the fuck?
Maybe he doesn't have too much damage. We'll see now what top speed says. 0.7 to max. We'll have something for fuel. Yes, perfect.
What the hell was that, David?
So fuel, yes. Windshield we don't need. So far, Max has some top speed damage, definitely. But for the rest of the track, he will still be that fast. René is slow in the straight. Maybe I have to make a pass on him.
Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. P6.
How's fuel? What does the fuel say?
God damn, how stupid you are!
2 more laps. How I did not miss this official iRacing radio language. This was too much. My shoulder and elbow, right shoulder and right elbow are hurting. It's really bad. It's related to driving, I'm afraid. I have an appointment next week. I do hope I can figure this out at some time. This was too slow.
Hi Bernard.
Hi, I'm in an official race.
Ah, okay.
Just to let you know, not too much chatting.
The gap to Enquit ahead is now 1.1. Okay, Big G, that's half distance. Should be about 30 minutes of fuel remaining.
I need to flash. Whoops. I don't know, I didn't get it back to you then, you know.
Oh, it's not sure how many laps we need. GT, it's not, it says 3, 2 or 3. That's a bit of a problem now, because we don't really know.
On your right.
Don't have fuel.
Hold your line. You're right.
Sorry?
Don't have fuel for the race.
No, I have enough fuel, but I don't know how much I have to take. It's a VRS race, and GT is just changing between 2 or 3 more laps,
Ah, okay.
so that's a bit tricky.
So Antonio, why take him out and ruin someone else's race? Idiot.
Okay, Big G. Don't let
Big
this
brain.
distract you. Very little fuel left.
I'm gonna let him pass
This
too.
lap, E5.
Oh, this was important, I got that one good. I have to try to get René a bit out of my draft. At the moment is full in it. Problem is that René is fast in the corners but slow in the straights. And I'm the other way around with the Ferrari. Ooh, this was a mistake. If he doesn't make a mistake, I think it's going to be hard for me to get rid of him. Since as long as he can use my draft on the straights to stay with me.
Yeah.
Don't let this guy distract you.
He's blinking. Oh, you can make a pass, I don't care.
Sounds clear.
I do one lap now.
I don't think he will be able to make a pass though. So he can blink as much as he wants. The only thing someone is achieving with flashing light at me by now, like in the beginning, I got very nervous, and then I made a mistake. But by now, I just rather brake more and earlier and go slower into the turn, so I have a really good exit. Overall, it's going to be more difficult to make a pass on me once they start flashing. So we have to get into the pit now. This is 2 more laps,
Okay, Big G,
probably,
hold your
not
nerve, just
sure.
keep it smooth, no mistakes.
But we will take the necessary fuel for 2 more laps, just in case. So we're on the safe side.
Pit and 2 more laps.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember where the
There's a
speed
car leaving
limiter
the
is.
pits.
You need 26 liters, no?
24 it says. Yes, 26. But it's just at the edge. It could be only 1 lap 2. Not sure. But I take
Okay.
fuel
2
for 2
litres
laps
remaining.
because
Yeah.
I have to. He did exactly the
Pit
same.
exit's clear. let this guy intimidate you.
He went wide in carousel. Let's see if he's catching up or
Headwind
not.
behind is increasing. It's now 1.9. Gap to Ian's ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So one more lap, I guess.
One more lap to go. We're running on fumes, mate.
Without the draft, the Merc is not that fast anymore. So I guess I will be able to keep the distance to René now. Once he's out of my draft. Just trying not to make a big mistake. Not pushing too hard, but just staying clean should be more than enough. 3.3. And I also think that René has a tendency to overdrive his tires. And that's showing now too. Either he's pushing too hard or the tires are showing. But he is now almost 4 seconds behind, so yes, that's done.
Really, man, really. Thank you.
There's also no flashlight helping while he was in draft.
Fucking stupid.
Oh my gosh. Language, guys, come on.
Not a good guy.
Motherfucker. Same guy killed me, Diego.
This is what I don't really understand or like. When people, just because they are in that moment in your draft very much, and therefore they think they are so much faster in that moment because they are in your draft, starting to flashing light with you and probably becoming angry because they think they are so much faster. But a good part of the feel of being faster is the effect of draft. Especially in this combination with the Merc, who is faster in the corners. So in the corners he is faster than me, and on the straights, with being in the draft behind me, he has the feeling he is as fast as me. But now without the draft you see that the pace is exactly the same at best. So if you ask me, save your flashlights. So I'm not driving very fast anymore. Not paying very much attention. One corner worse than the other. Still being more than 4 seconds ahead. I really think that René overdrives his tires, and towards the end of the stint is fighting the tires. That's only 40 minutes race. Alberto and I, we did what? 1.5 hour stints on the tires?
Sorry, repeat, please.
How long were our double stints we did in the VVLN?
In time,
Yeah.
I think 1 hour 40 minutes.
140 even. Yeah.
One stint is 15 minutes.
Yeah. And I did even more, like 2 more laps at the end. So 140 plus 2 laps. Almost, I don't know, like 10, 20, yeah, almost 2 hours. So what it is, P5. I'm okay with P5. Especially given this rate, it's almost 4,000 tire rating in average. So that's a quite high level
2 litres left.
stint. Split. Not stint, split. Should be at least 30 points then for me.
This is dumb.
36 if it says.
What? This is
P5.
This
And there's
is
the finish.
dumb.
Good result, mate.
how
Well
much
done.
wing are you running? Yes.
Why have a number 3? What the heck? Who took my number 42? Somebody took my number 42, unbelievable.
I said how much wing are you running? Yes.
No, nobody took 42. Why don't I have 42? Nobody has 42, and I have number 3. What the language? Ah, my shoulders is hurting. Ow, ow, ow. The driving movement really doesn't go well with my current shoulder problem. And I think that there's some nerve involved because it goes down into the arm and now it hurts on my elbow, most of all. Anyway, Alberto,
Yes?
did you do a quali lap for the VRS series?
No, I practice now for the qualifying.
You practice for the
12,
qualifying. But
yes.
what do you need practice? You drive this all the time together with me. I didn't. You know what my practice was? I installed my Ferrari wheel first time, and I went straight into the quali session for this VRS race with a completely new wheel, and did my very first lap. The first lap with the wheel
Yeah,
as a quali
yeah.
lap for the VRS
Oh.
series. I didn't even know the buttons.
Yeah.
It was not
I,
it was not the best time, but it's okay. I mean, just if you do like just a decent lap, it doesn't matter if it's super good. You're starting somewhere in the top 10 or 5, and you're good.
yeah. I practice now for I do the qualifying at 12:13, and on Thursday I think I can run the race of 11 and 1 hour on Thursday.
Why on Thursday? Drive on tonight.
No, tonight no. Today I am not alone in my home.
Okay. Aha.
Aha!
Aha. Female
my,
power is around.
my new girlfriend.
Hmm.
Yes.
What's her name?
Eh?
What's her name?
The
Tell
name?
me. Yeah. Tell me the name.
Ilse.
Ilse?
Yeah.
Seriously? Ilse?
Yeah.
Uy, muy catalán, muy español. Ilse.
Isle.
Ilse is
Yeah,
German.
This is Spanish.
Ilse?
Yeah.
My,
No,
my,
the name I don't know. The
I
girl
didn't,
is Spanish.
wow, I didn't know that there is Ilse in Spain. For me, Ilse, I-L-S-E, is a very German name.
Oh. I don't know.
Well, ask her. Why are you driving at all now if you have her around like a new girlfriend? You should do better stuff than driving cars. Well, say hello from Bernhard from Vienna. Maybe you two visit me one day in Vienna. Ah, fuck, I just missed the qualifying session at midnight now. I will do another race later on. 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Why not?
You another race?
Yes. If my arm somehow makes it, I will do bunch of VRS races now. I will do this as training for the winter VLN and hopefully collecting some iRacing points on the way. Good plan, no?
Uh,
Did
I
you
don't
say?
know.
Did you
Yes,
say?
yes.
Did you say hello to Ilse? Hola Ilse, me llamo Bernard de Vienne.
One moment, please. Un- And you talk with him.
No, I don't. I cannot Spanish yet. Did I?
Hi.
Hola.
Hola.
No sé, yo no sé no, I knew that. Yo no sé, yo. Well, me llamo Bernard de Vienne. Mucho gusto. Hola.
Mucho gusto, encantada.
¿Te llama Ilse?
Sí, me llamo
¿Te
Ilse.
llamas Ilse? Pero
Sí,
Ilse es un nombre de alemán, ¿no?
sí, es alemán. Sí, sí.
Ah, eso del
Te lo
Alberto.
dijiste, sí.
He didn't know. Well, Ilse, you're welcome.
He don't know. He don't know where he is.
Yes. Do you speak English, right?
No, a little more.
Yes, you do. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm a friend of Alberto, like sim racing friend, and I live in Vienna. So Alberto is invited to have a trip or a visit in Vienna anytime. So
Oh,
if
he's too
you
far.
Well, I know by bike it's far. He likes to travel by bike. But there's plane, actually rather cheap planes. Well, anyway, if you ever make it to Vienna, you're most welcome to visit.
Right, thank you.
You're most welcome.
Welcome, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Alberto?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
sounds very
Yeah.
cute, your girlfriend.
Yeah. Eh, very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yes.
I wanted to say un bomboncito.
Bomboncito.
Well, in
Yeah.
Argentina, they would. I don't know if you use this in Spain too, but in Argentina, this would be one bomboncito.
Yes. It's very bomboncito.
you, Do you use this in Spain as well?
Repeat?
Do you use this as in Spain as well? Do you say bomboncito? Something like this? The bonbon?
Something, maybe. It's not usual, but in
Ah,
Spain,
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Because some expressions are typical for like Argentina and not Spain. I think for que boludo, for example,
Yeah,
I think
boludo, sí.
this is more Argentina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy for you, especially if if she lets you do some racing still. Did she try herself?
Repeat? I don't
Did
understand.
did Ilse drive
Yeah.
your car, your sim
Ah,
racing?
no.
No,
No.
she doesn't like. She's not interested, or you don't let
No.
her.
I don't know. He likes the cars and the bikes. No, no drive in the cockpit.
Okay.
Today. Tomorrow, I don't know.
Well, did you ask her if she wants to drive?
Yes, yesterday. Yes, on Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
I say drive in the cockpit, but he
She
say
doesn't.
no.
So, where are you? Ah, William is online too, but not here yet. Roberto Koch is
No,
online.
I'm practice.
Yes. I see. So you do the quali at 12:30.
Yes.
Okay, then I will do the
I
same.
practice with low fuel.
Oh, so you're super fast.
No, today I think not. Today I drink many beers.
Well,
and and you, how much gin tonic drink today?
zero, none.
Zero. I don't know. No.
Yes, no gin tonic for me. I still try to lose weight, so not gin tonics for me. So I will do maybe a bit, I will drive a bit with you and then do the quali, and then I will do another race.
Okay. Today I don't have time to the race, and tomorrow I don't sleep in my home.
Mm-hmm. Did
On
Ilse invite
Thursday,
you? Did
yeah. On Thursday I can drive in a race.
Yeah, I'm going to use the VRS races as training for the Winterwelle, and I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
It's just my arm makes me sorry because I noticed in the last race when I drive like a full stint for 1 hour, it really starts hurting. It's not good. So I guess I should not drive too much, but I can't help myself. Just have to. It's like an addiction. Terrible.
One moment I start the lap.
You cannot talk.
Uh,
I'm
little.
almost there. I will tell you about my nice Ferrari wheel, so you get a bit distracted. Otherwise, you have too fast times and you're too fast.
Oh, Jose.
Jose or Jorge?
Oh, Jose, Jose
Jose.
Fanger.
Because Jorge is online too, but it didn't join.
Yeah. Jorge, Jorge is missing, no? What is the temperature of qualifying?
I think it was 36, 37 degrees. Quite warm.
Okay. The same in the practice now.
So
You use the race setup or qualifying setup?
I think I used the I think it's the same. We didn't really change it, did we? I don't know if we changed it. I used the qualifying setup.
Okay. I use the race setup at low fuel. And it's the
Yeah,
same, no?
yeah. I think
Ah,
it's the same. We didn't really change anything.
okay.
All clear.
Mm.
Push now.
You have fuel for one hot lap, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
16 liters.
Yeah. So we cannot do together. I'm just jumping to... I'm going to wait for you if you like.
Okay. $49.
That's okay. I did a 50 something. Didn't manage the 49. But 49.9 is not very fast too.
It's not fast, 49.
I don't know. I did 50 something, but 49, I think normal fast. But you know, for me, quali laps are not important. I don't care about very fast quali laps. I just want to start somewhere in the upper, like in the first 5 to 10, and I'm fine. I don't like to start in the beginning and have all the crazy behind me. No.
Okay. Here. To go first or not?
Yeah, I can. Just don't want to run out of fuel. Oh,
A little.
we all know you cannot go slow.
A little bit mistake for you.
I fucked up everything. I'm going to restart this. This is not going to be a good time. I touched the stupid curb outside, and this is so slippery. That it just the rear stepped out. I don't know.
No, I don't restart.
I restart.
You restart, don't complete the lap for the time to quali.
No?
Oh, 22. You need to register for qualifying lap.
I can register while I'm here. It's fine. I will register before I do the lap.
Okay, I understand now.
But it's good you remind me, because maybe I would forget, and then it's a problem. quali first, quali, and then the race. Concentrate,
10
Bernard.
people.
Don't go for the wrong ones. Hi, Vaclav. Yes, I got a new wheel. And if you jump to the beginning of this video, I gave some details and information about it. It's completely brand new, stuff from Turn Racing in the US to make it for me. It's like I'm talking to a question in the stream. Sorry.
Okay, Big G. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So it's a Ferrari replica, but with a funky switch, like you know from Fanatec products. Because I got so used to this 7-way funky switch, it's so efficient that I wanted to have that here on the left thumb place instead of one of the two-way switches. So took some time, but now I have it, and it's the very first time I'm using it. And actually the first lap I did was the quali session here for the VRS sprint race. And now I did one VRS race, and now I'm together with Alberto here in a practice session.
You start the lap?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Oh, bad corner again. Blah.
Another mistake.
Yeah. So probably no 49, but oh, so bad. I'm so bad in hot lapping. I run again, I think, worse times than in the race, as always. So bad again. Ugly, ugly. Don't look at these lines, it's no good. Hunting the right-hander, this was a good line. This was bad. This was bad. That was
Okay, Big G.
okay.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Did you crash?
No, no crash.
Ah. So, it felt like a sarcastic thank you. Because the other guys had also thank you. Line for oh, there's so many mistakes, incredible. I mean, drugs, thousands.
¡Ah! ¡Su puta madre!
Sorry?
De crash. Ah, mut curve. Ah.
It doesn't count anything here. It's a practice session. Come on.
1 second better. My
Oh.
time.
That was a fast one.
Yeah. A slap. Mut curve is very easy.
To push too hard.
Yeah.
Too much.
Got 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
I go to qualify.
Yeah, I finished this lap and follow them. I changed the setup a little bit. I'm not sure if it's better. It feels rather slower
2
actually.
liters remaining.
Let's see.
Remaining.
Almost not enough fuel.
Your quickest overall.
Oh! Got your time.
Huh?
49.5. Despite all these mistakes, oh my gosh, I had so many mistakes. So 48 is possible, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. And the curve, I 1 second.
1 second fast is quite a bit. So, qualifying. Yes, thank you, Vaclav. Yes, I was looking forward to receive this wheel because when we drive Ferrari GT3 or GTE, most of the time, so I guess 90 something percent of the cars I'm driving a Ferrari. So,
It is for me.
and I was looking for an alternative for the Fanatec and McLaren GT3 wheel. I don't like the Formula wheels. I have them, but they are too small for me. So Fanatec Formula, for example, and Asha has a fantastic wheel, but it's just too small for me. So I was looking for a bit larger GT style wheel, like the Fanatec McLaren, but I really don't like the quality out of it. I would like to pay more but get decent quality, but it's just plastic stuff. So I was looking for a high quality alternative, and then possible like a Ferrari replica, because, well, I drive Ferrari all the time. And therefore I have this wheel now, and so far I'm quite happy. Especially because it's so, there is no movement whatsoever. This is really unbelievable. And great grips. I love the size and the form of those grips. And since I'm using gloves, I don't care at all that it's rubber. On the contrary, these gloves on this rubber, it's I think the best grip you can have. The only thing I mentioned already, it's a bit smelly. I guess this is due to this rubber being, I don't know, formed. And I do hope that it will get away rather soon. But the feeling is fantastic. So I get something to drink, and I'm back for the qualifying lap.
Track
Need a
temperature's
proper shirt,
decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
because the other one is a KTM, but I don't like it. It's just like a plain white simple t-shirt, so that's much better here. Setup should be good to go. I did a qualifying session before.
Restart it and get on it.
I did it, actually the very first lap I did with this wheel was the qualifying lap for this year's. It was okay, but not very fast, so I don't know exactly what I did. It was a 750 something. So if I don't mess up too much, I should get at least a 49. And if I get a really good lap, it could be a 48. So this is what we are looking at, hopefully. But it's not too important because I have one qualifying time already, so I'm somewhere the upper, I don't know, 5 places for the race.
Okay, I start now my...
I did, I'm too already. I messed up 2 out of the 4 corners. That was okay. I'm not convinced that this setup is the best. I hardly made mistakes in this lap. I thought the time should be better.
I do one big mistake.
I think I will also use the race setup from now on. I'm not convinced that this was good.